There is a moment when everything you believed about yourself begins to fracture. For Eliora, it begins with clay. She grows up beneath her father's watchful eye, learning that steady hands build steady lives. That discipline creates beauty. That perfection earns belonging. And for years, the clay listens. It bends. It yields.
The pot glows with strange light.
She must be the one.
Beware the magic.
It becomes what she commands it to be, until one morning, it doesn't. The crack is small at first, barely visible, a thin silver line across wet earth. She presses her thumb against it. It deepens. She smooths the surface. It spreads. And suddenly, what was hidden becomes undeniable. The whispers begin long before the jar dries. Careless. Not ready. Not her father's equal. Abner says nothing. But silence can echo louder than criticism. In the kill's firelight, she sees something flicker across his face.
Let me feel its texture.
The clay is still warm.
A fine vessel.
Not anger. Not rage. Disappointment. That night, she walks beyond the village walls. The sky stretches endlessly above her, vast and indifferent. She holds the cracked jar against her chest, as if it were something wounded, and for the first time.
I can't believe it's broken.
It happens. Be careful.
I need to fix this.
She wonders if broken things are meant to be discarded. If she is meant to be discarded. The wind moves through her shawl, gentle, persistent, as if heaven is whispering something she cannot yet hear. The next morning, the workshop feels different. Dust floats in shafts of light, like suspended prayers. The wheel stands still, waiting.
The light responds to faith, Miriam.
I see it now, a sign of hope.
Her hands hover above it. If she tries again and fails, the whispers will grow louder. If she stops now, they will be right. Tears fall, not from weakness.
The whispers in the wind have stilled.
A moment to breathe at last.
Look, the fields are at peace.
But from decision. She presses her hands back into the clay, not to erase the crack, but to understand it. She does not fight the fracture this time. She shapes around it. She lets it breathe. Days pass. The jar emerges again.
The light, it calls to us.
It is a sign of hope.
We must embrace its grace.
Imperfect, uneven, unmistakably flawed. But when sunlight touches the fracture, something unexpected happens. Light slips through. Not harsh. Not blinding.
The inner glow is fading. But look, a sunrise warmth is reflecting.
A beautiful transformation.
Incredible. In this light, we are one.
Our hands, our hearts united.
Peace flows through us.
Gentle, warm, alive. Miriam sees it first. Not the crack, but the courage. The quiet transformation unfolding in Eliora's posture. Children gather next. Drawn not by flaw, but by glow. Word spreads. The same marketplace that carried whispers now carries curiosity. Eliora feels fear rise again, stronger than before, because hiding is safer than revealing.
The lights are guiding us, Miriam.
I feel it, Eliora. Our path is true.
And stepping forward means risking everything. Her father stands at the edge of the crowd.
Hold it steady. The light will mend it.
It's working! The crack is sealing!
There, good as new.
Still silent, still watching. She lifts the jar. The crack catches the morning sun. Golden light spills onto stone, onto dust, onto faces that once turned away. No one laughs. No one recoils. Instead,
The light is growing stronger.
Incredible. What power.
It's so beautiful.
Easy now. Let your fingers follow the crack.
I feel it.
Good. Now release it. Well done.
they lean closer. Her voice trembles at first, but truth steadies it. We are not ruined by our fractures. Silence. Heavy. Sacred. We are revealed by them. A shift moves through the courtyard, like wind through linen. Abner lowers his shaping tool. The pride he guarded so tightly softens into humility. He sees it now. The flaw he feared. is the doorway to something deeper. Not weakness, wisdom, not failure, faith. The villagers bow their heads, not to perfection, but to honesty. Light fills the courtyard, not from the sky alone, but from within her. Eliora closes her eyes. The crack is still there. It will always be there. But it shines, and she understands something she never could have learned. From flawless clay, the most beautiful gift was never smooth edges. It was courage. The courage to remain open after breaking. The strength to stand when whispers rise. The faith to believe that God does his finest work. Through vessels the world calls damaged, the horizon begins to glow. Children follow her steps, without fear. Miriam smiles through tears. Her father places his hand over his heart. The village stands, not impressed, but transformed. And Eliora stands in sacred stillness, not repaired, not replaced, not made perfect, revealed. Because the most beautiful gift you already have is not your strength, not your talent, not your perfection. It is the light that refuses to stay hidden inside your cracks.